Dear media professionals who just graduated, who just completed their internship, who just finished their NYSC, this video is for you. If you're also a professional wondering why all your applications always come back with a rejection mail, this video also is for you. Now let's talk. You want to move into the 9 to 5 scene, right? And I will tell you the truth. Job search can be daunting. Unless you already have a job waiting for you, or you already have a big uncle or a big aunt in Ministry of Health ready to give you a job, you're going to apply for jobs. And if you're lucky, you're going to get employed immediately. But if you're not lucky, you're going to get a lot of rejection mails. I know this because I have been there. I've had my own fair share of rejection mails, and did that stop me from applying? No. This video is not to scare you. I am here to hold your hands and tell you common mistakes we often make when applying for a job. Now let's go. One is generic CVs and cover letters. I will tell you one thing. In my short years of auditing CVs and writing CVs, this is one mistake we often make. We submit the same CV and cover letter for every job we apply to, forgetting to check the job requirements, the job responsibilities, and how can we fix this? Always tailor your application to highlight your skills and experiences that match the specific job. Personalize it, make use of the company's name, and tell them why you are a great fit for the job. 2. Not showcasing relevant skills. You have technical skills like, for example, quality control, PCR, and these are not captured in your CV properly. How is the recruiter supposed to know that you have all these skills? How can we fix this? Make sure that your skills are listed properly and clearly, and they are easy to spot on your CV. 3. Applying without reading the job requirements. A lot of us are guilty of this. We just see an advert, and the next thing we're sending in our applications, we don't settle down to read what is required of us. We don't settle down to check if we even meet 50 or 70% of what is required. Yes, 2 jobs might seem similar, but will always be one requirement that sets them apart. If you do not meet 70 to 80% of the requirements, your chances are low. Don't get me wrong, that I'm not saying do not give it a trial, but if you do not even have transferable skills, your chances are what? Non-existent. How can we fix this? Make sure you read job adverts properly. Take your time to understand what is required. Do not go and apply for a 10 years experience and you have just 1 or 2 years experience. No. What I do is I get a pen and a paper and I highlight the skills that are needed for the job. And on the other side, I highlight the skills I have. Then I weigh them. If the skills I have match up to what is required, I go ahead and apply. If the skills that is required doesn't match up to my skills, I add other skills that I know that even though wasn't listed as a requirement would be important for that job role. Number 4, poorly written CVs and errors. I have this saying, you can tell a lot about a person from how they apply for a job. Most of us think that the interview process starts from when you get invited, but no, the interview process starts right from the application process. When you apply for a job without paying attention to details, it says a lot about you as a person. And the crazy thing is, you will open the CVs and you're seeing attention to detail, but the typographical errors in that CV is a lot. How can we fix this? Keep your application, your CV, cover letters clear, concise, and error-free. You can make use of apps like Grammarly that proofread your work and correct your mistake. Use action words, quantify your achievements. Remember, first impression also matters, even in the job application process. 5 is submitting applications late. Procrastinators are on this table. I will apply. At the end of the day, you end up forgetting and apply on the day the application is closing. Recruiters review applications on a rolling basis. So even though they tell you closing date is a month from now, if they get enough applications, they can decide to end the application process. How can you fix this? Learn to apply for jobs early. Is job search difficult? Yes. But when you apply the right strategy, does it help your chances or improve your chances of landing that dream job? Yes. So next time, before you send in that application, make sure you go through your application to be sure that these mistakes that I have listed, you are not found wanting. Did you find this video helpful? Share this video to your other colleagues so it can help their application process. Comment part 2 if you would like to hear other mistakes that we make in our job application process. Then let me know, which of these are you guilty of? Until next time, bye bye.